Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Phil Dean, and in this video, I want to go over the 4 steps that I use to save $1,000 a month consistently. It doesn't matter if you're starting out on your savings journey or you've been doing this for a while and you want to increase your savings. This 50-20 rule is the rule that I've been using, and if you apply this to your life, I can guarantee you that you will be able to save $1,000 per month. So if you never heard of this rule simply states that most Americans work 5 days a week, 4 weeks in a month, which comes to 20 days. And if you can consistently save $50 per day, you are going to be able to save easily $1,000 per month. First of all, I want to say that if you look at the Bureau of Labor and Industry, they basically state that at the end of 2023, the average income in America was like right around $57,000 per year. Now, once you go ahead and take about 20% off for your taxes and maybe investing in a 401k, you're going to be left with right around $47,000, give or take. And if you do the math, you do the calculation, that's going to come to about right around $20 per hour. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and use the $20 per hour as a benchmark. Keep in mind that you may be making more, you may be making less, but the $20 is kind of going to be the average. And one thing I would say right away, that if you don't want to go ahead and start out saving $50 a day to get to $1,000 a month, and you're starting on your journey, don't be afraid to back that down to, let's say, maybe $25 a day and save $500 a month. Again, it's not exactly the amount that you save, it's the principle that you discipline yourself and you basically go ahead and pay yourself first and dedicate savings so that you can get ahead and get out of debt or put money down for a property that you want to purchase or whatever the case may be, maybe paying off your car. But if you get dedicated to setting money aside, that is how you get ahead, because rich people in America are disciplined. The first tip that I want to go over is reverse budgeting. Reverse budgeting is basically stating that you pay yourself first before you pay any of your other bills. Now, obviously, you're going to have to take off kind of the taxes and maybe your 401k out of your check first, and that's fine. But then after that, you will actually allot a certain amount of money, and in this case, $50 per day that you're working, to be set aside in a separate bank account that you can automatically withdraw right out of your paycheck, and your employer can set this up for you, that goes into your savings account. And like I said before, savings is a disciplined process. Those who fail to plan to fail. The second area that I apply to my life is to look at your budget. And if you don't have a budget, you got to make a budget and then look at your spending habits. The quickest way that you can go ahead and find this extra $50 a day is to look if there's any areas in your budget that you can cut out. And one of the areas that you can do this is look at your subscriptions. Maybe it's to Hulu or Netflix. Those subscriptions can add up to a lot of money. So go through those subscriptions and see if there's any areas that you can cut out. Other areas that you can look at is maybe it's your entertainment spending. Maybe it's your clothing spending. So what you can do is you can just tighten the belt a little bit more in some of those categories, and you're going to be able to free up money that you can set aside for your savings goals. And one thing I will say with this is once you go ahead and you set up savings money, you are then going to be able to feel free to be able to spend your rest of your budget on your categories or wherever you want to spend it, because it's going to be guilt-free spending, because you already saved, you already put it back. Now you can go ahead and spend the money guilt-free. You don't have to worry about it because you are taking care of you first and your savings first. This is actually how the wealthy get wealthy. Warren Buffett is very disciplined. He actually still lives in the same house that he lived in back in the 50s or 60s. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. Another area that you can look of cutting your spending is maybe purchases like your car insurance. Car insurances typically go up every year, and you got to be diligent to be able to reshop them around every year to see if you are getting the best price. But chances are you could save up a pile of money just by rearranging your car insurance. So hey guys, if you're getting any value out of this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video and share it with a friend. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my weekly videos. So make sure you let a comment below what you're doing to save $1,000 a month or more, so we can share this with our community and we can learn from each other. So let's get right back into the video. So the third thing that I've been doing to build equity in myself is to make more money. Now, I understand that you may not be able to work more hours at your job. You may not have more time that you can spend there. But what you can do is you can try to add income in creative ways. Some of the creative ways that you can do this is monetizing your passions. Find something that you're good at, something that comes easy for you. Maybe for the girls, it's baking. Maybe it's like selling makeup or doing some things like that. Maybe for us guys, it's things like detailing cars or selling something on the side that it's a hobby of ours. What you want to do is you want to monetize your gifts. And when you monetize your gifts, you will be able to put that money directly into you. I've been doing this for a long time. My family actually raised golden doodles. And if you subscribe to this channel, you will hear us say that here, that we have raised golden doodles and we sell them to the marketplace and we make some good side money just by monetizing the passion that we enjoy doing. There is not a one size fits all. You have to decide what you're good at and what you can make extra money in. And that is how you can set that aside directly into your savings account or an investment opportunity to build equity in yourself. All right, so the fourth thing that I do to basically save $1,000 a month or more is actually to start investing in the stock market. One of the easiest ways you can do this is investing in your employer's 401k or the IRA. So the sooner you get started investing, the better it is, because what happens is you have time to be able to build that nest egg. And I'm telling you, if you're in your 20s, your 30s, the sooner you can start, the better it will be. Now, I do understand that this money that you save is not going to be maybe liquid cash that you can spend, but it is going to be building equity into yourself. And so what you're doing is you're basically buying a part of a company through the stock market. And on average, the stock market typically goes up about 10% every year. Some years will be lower than others, some will be higher, but typically generally a 10% increase year over year is what you can make in the stock market. And I'm telling you, it is very, very important to get started. If you don't want to do it retirement savings, you can actually go ahead and get apps like Charles Schwab or Robinhood has a great app where you can actually just do your own investing. You can open up an account, you can fund it, and you can go ahead and buy individual stocks, or you can do ETFs. I would definitely maybe recommend doing funds or ETFs to get started, because it balances out the portfolio for you instead of taking risk in just one company and one stock. So that's an awesome way to get started to make extra money and build equity into yourself. So if this video has been helpful to you, make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, hit the like button, subscribe, share this with a friend, and let me know in the comments below what you do to save $1,000 or more per month, and we can share that with the community. And till next time, we will see you in the next video. Peace.